Happy Friday morning. It is Brent with Lykins Motorsports. I am on the road to the dyno. It's a pretty nice day outside. Sun shining. A little bit on the cool side right now, 45 degrees. It's supposed to warm up. Got our little small block buddy in the back. Don't have a name for him. Need to come up with one. But we are headed to the dyno right now to see what it does. As a recap, this is a 311 cubic inch small block Ford, steel crank, aluminum rods, forged pistons, a pretty healthy solid roller cam, AFR 185cc heads, and a ported Victor Jr. intake. If you're not familiar with the build, you can catch up. There's, I think, maybe 5 or 6 videos on the different parts that were selected and assembly videos, and you can familiarize yourself with what's going on. This is a dyno mule, and dyno mules are made for testing different parts and different theories, and just learning new things that I can pass on to customers down the road to make more horsepower or to make a more efficient engine. And I expect to have some bugs. I'm not going into this with 100% confidence, but that's why we try new things. But it's 8:37, and I should be at the dyno in about a half an hour, and here in a couple hours we should be able to make some pulls. What I intend to do with this is to hold on to the results for a week or so, and I think what I'm going to do is offer up maybe a choice of prizes if you're a small block guy or if you're an FE guy, and whoever gets well, I'll have to think about what I want to do. Maybe whoever gets closest to both horsepower and torque without going over the actual results will get the prizes. I'll have to sit and think about that. Maybe at the end of the video I can solidify something. But I've got a couple things in mind now on what I can give as a prize for the small block guys. I make a really nice anodized aluminum off-head piston stop, and not many people make piston stops for Fords, and this one's universal for big block Fords with 9/16 head bolts all the way down to the 7/16 stuff for the small blocks. I can do that for the small block guys. For the FE guys, I have billet aluminum adjustable timing pointers, FE stuff, and both those items are worth about 35 bucks or so. So it'd be a nice little prize for somebody that gets close. So I'll sit and think about that. We'll see how the dyno goes today, and I'll post something up here at the end. All right, so we are back from the dyno. It is all in one piece, and I'm just gonna say that I was overly impressed with the engine. It far exceeded what I thought it was going to do, and between some timing changes and some spacer and changes and combinations of spacers and that sort of thing, we ended up adding about 80 horsepower from where we started in the morning. So oil filter was super clean, didn't have any issues with valve lash, or obviously no problems with the piston to valve clearance. Just a really strong sounding little motor. I was really happy with it, and it'll serve its purposes. The next step, after I dig through some customer stuff and get some stuff out the door, the heads will come off and be ported, and that'll be a good A/B change. But we made 16 pulls on this engine today, and just all good data, and a lot of stuff that just goes in the face of what you typically see on the internet as far as piston to valve clearances and aluminum rods and that sort of thing. So I left with experience and some data and knowledge, and that's always a good thing. So here's how we're going to do the dyno guess the number game. I was thinking about this in the truck on the way home, and I usually do this sort of thing on the forums where there's just 100 people or so that chip in. I have about between 3,000 and 3,100 subscribers. So I don't want to get myself into any kind of position where I'd have to deal out, a lot of prizes or anything like that. So here's how we're going to do it. Here's the rules. You have to guess the horsepower and the torque to the number. Okay, so if it made 376 horsepower, you have to guess 376 horsepower. If it made 200 pound-feet of torque, you have to guess 200 pound-feet of torque. I recognize that with 3,000 people guessing, here's the other rule. You have to be a subscriber, okay? I can search through the list of subscribers, and if you're on the list, then you'll be good to go. If you're not on the list, then it won't be valid. But I recognize that with 3,000 subscribers, there is a remote possibility that several people will guess the exact correct number. And if that happens, then I will pull those names out and we'll do it in video so that you can see it. We'll put it in a hat and we'll draw out. So the prizes will be, if you, as I stated earlier in the video, the prizes will be, if you're an FE guy, I have adjustable billet aluminum timing pointers. If you are a 385 or Cleveland or Windsor guy, then you will get one of my piston stops for engine assembly. All right, so I'm going to give you, what day is this? This is Friday. I'm going to give everybody 1 week, okay? So next Friday at, we'll say 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will post the results to the dyno, and then we can go from there. So remember the rules. Have to be a subscriber, have to guess horsepower and torque to the number, okay? Now, if it happens that nobody can do that, then we'll think of another way of playing it. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video. Just want to say thank you for watching this one take place and take shape. And I'm going to put up, so here's the other thing. I am going to put up a video of it being dynoed. Some people in the past have skewered me because they couldn't watch long enough to see the dyno video. So have some patience, watch the whole thing, and here's a couple of videos for you to watch. All right, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe so you can get into the guessing game. And hit those like buttons. All right, you guys have a good weekend.